Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are getting Bougie Rouge with the new Jaclyn Cosmetics collection from the one and only Jaclyn Hill. I am so excited to dive into this collection, show you guys how beautiful these blushes are in the lip product. I've got it all. I can't wait to dive into it, but before we get started, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can join our fun glam fam. We're here every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and when I'm not on YouTube, be sure to follow me at Christy Allure on Instagram, on TikTok, and on my blog at christyallure.com. Please give this video a huge thumbs up too, you guys. It really does help me out, helps push my videos up through the algorithm, so go ahead, click that like button, comment below, say hello. I love hearing from you guys, and without further ado, let's get started.
Celebration, celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate. Hey, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad in the corner of my glass. Boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad. Oh yeah. Don't be mean. You're here all alone and you know it. We're gonna turn it up. Don't you see? I'm here all alone and I like it. Baby, don't please try to fight it. Pour it up with the blue champagne, blue champagne, blue champagne. Let's celebrate.
All right, you guys, let's get started. I am so excited to dive into this Bougie Rouge collection, you guys. I'm like a little kid at Christmas and I couldn't wait. So I already dived into most of these new products from Jaclyn Hill. I cannot tell you guys. I'm kind of glad I did because I wore it the other day for like 12 hours. It did not budge. That lasted all night. I went to the movies, saw Fast 9 or F9. It didn't budge at all. It was like the most incredible blush pigmentation I have ever used. Usually blush is the first thing to go. Not with this collection. She nailed it. Jaclyn, you nailed it. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. So I do have a little bit of her highlighter on. You guys know I talk about this. I ranked this as my #1 highlighter, my current #1 highlighter. So beautiful. I just have it on the nose. I didn't do the cheeks yet. And I did use her original blush bronzer duo that she launched recently at the beginning of this year, back in March. And I do have a video. You can check that out. This is Bronze Moment. So pretty. I do have the Persona Cosmetics cream bronzer underneath right now because I am actually in the process of doing another video. I just shot this one and this is the foundation I have on right now, but I had a little problems with it, but I'll get in, you'll see it from that last video I did, so go ahead and check that out. So anyway, I don't want to get into all the other products because we're here to talk about this Jaclyn Cosmetics. I do have her eyeshadow palette, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill original palette. You guys, this is so thrashed right now, but this is still currently one of my top palettes. It's so good. I have like 3 of these on hand. I love this palette. I am gonna pick up more of this collection when it launches at Ulta in August. So we'll go over the details, but I'm gonna kind of go in order of how I would apply these. So let's start off with the Jaclyn Cream Blush Stick. So I will show you the up close shots right there. How beautiful is that color? And I want to get my hands on more natural colors. This is definitely more of a vibrant color, but it is stunning, just absolutely stunning. So this is the Rouge Romance Cream Blush Stick. It is priced at $22. It's 0.25 ounces, 7 grams of product, and you can see it all the way rolled up there. That's quite a bit of product, $3.14 per gram. That is a much better price point than the Hourglass Vanish Sticks, and in my opinion, just as good, if not even a little bit better. I picked up EMPRESS, which is a bright rose. It's available in 4 shades. There is also Swoon, which is a warm sunset, Royal Flush, which is a pinched pink, and then Overruled, which is a beige rose. I want every single color of this collection. I do. It is that beautiful. And then I'll show the ingredients right there. I love, again, that she did not put coconut oil in there, and it does dry down to almost that powdered finish. So it reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Vanish Stick blush sticks, which I do love the ingredients in that one too, but it's pricey. But it reminds me a lot of it. It is gonna give you more of that cream to powder versus that luminosity. So if you're looking for more of like that really radiant, creamy, luminous, I don't think these are the blush sticks for you. But if you like that, if you're just getting into cream blushes and you're like, oh, they're so intimidating, this is perfect. It is so pretty, you guys. All right, let's get into the application portion of the blush stick, and then we'll get into the other products as we go. This packaging is just stunning. I already showed you guys kind of the up close shots. You can see it again right there, but so, so beautiful. This is more of a vibrant bubblegum, very, very, very pretty pink. And I think you can even probably put this on your lips. It's so beautiful. This is probably gonna be a little more pink than my outfit, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, I wanna get more into it, and I already have it on this brush, so I'm not worried about that. So I am going to apply it from the stick onto here, and then again, like I always say, I like to go on the back of my hand. Do you guys see that pigment? It reminds me a lot of the She's That Girl, and you guys know I am a huge fan of that. I think I got rid of too much of it. I got a little too carried away there. All right. And then I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheek. Look at that pigment. That is crazy. So I don't know if this color exactly goes with my tone, but once we do the warm blush powder, you'll see it all come together. But I just want you guys to see the actual formulation and how creamy and buttery this is. I mean, it is just so stunning, and people are really pulling up that blush a lot higher than we did in the past. You have to go so incredibly light-handed because these are super pigmented, but the best thing about this blush is you can literally diffuse it out into nothing, and it just is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I mean, you can do it with a sponge too. However you want to do it, it is stunning. This is going to last you all day long, and of course layering always does too, but I mean, so pretty. And you can do this, I mean, I'm doing this over powder. I mean, you can do however you want to do it as far as layering, but this has kind of been my favorite way to do it. And then I like to do a little bit on the nose there. It is just so, so pretty. I just can't even tell you guys enough. I mean, in person, in the sunlight, it is so pretty. And I wore it softer the other day. I'm really building it up for camera right now, but I wore it a lot softer than this the other day, and it was just stunning. And then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and just kind of diffuse out the edges. I just like to soften it up because we're gonna go in with the other blush colors. I'm just gonna kind of fix that. I mean, seriously, you guys, how easy is that? It took like 2 seconds, and you can just leave that and just go out the door, and it's just so pretty, and it's gonna stay because it's a cream to powder. You don't need to set this. So it kind of gives you a little bit of that luminosity, just a slight bit, but it's still powdered down, and it's still gonna be really amazing for dry and for oily skin. I know Jaclyn has dry skin. She always talks about that on her channel, and I have dry skin, and it did not affect, it didn't pill or anything. So I can't wait to pick up more colors. I do want more of like a coral color now. That pigmentation is insanely good, and yet it's buildable, and that's what I love about it. So pretty, you guys. All right, let's get into the powder, and this is the warmer palette. I'll show you the up close shots right there. So beautiful. Can we just look at those swatches, you guys? Woo! Those are pigment at its best. There is no other blush on this market that pops pigment like that. It used to be like MAC blushes, used to be like the most pigmented blushes out there, but nothing provides pigment like this palette. Haven't seen it in any other blush to date. Yes, the Pat McGrath ones are beautiful. I don't feel like they lasted as long as this blush formula. And I love the fact that it had no oils, nothing that's gonna clog my pores. There's no scent to it. The Pat McGrath one was highly scented. The Mario one was good. It didn't last as long. This one, again, lasts for hours. This is that whole blush is the first thing to go, not with this palette. Let's take a look at the details now. It's the Rouge Romance Matte Blush Palette. It's $45, but you get 28.8 grams of product. That is a large pan size, 1.02 ounces, almost like a foundation ounce. As much as you would get in a foundation is what you're getting in this blush palette. $1.56 per gram, you guys. That is quite a bit. This is available in 2 different shades. So again, I got the Rouge Romance, which is the warmer palette. There's also Rouge Affair, which I am going to pick up, and it's the cooler palette. The Rouge Romance has Tea Room, which is a bright tulip, Pretty Posh, which is a nude pink, Fancy Pants, which is a warm coral, boudoir, I think that's how you say it, vibrant pink, Tempting, which is a burnt rose, and Ever After, which is a red poppy. Don't let these intimidate you. They are very workable. I'll show the ingredients for the Rouge Romance palette, and you can see all the ingredients right there to see if there's anything in there that you may be allergic to. This dreamy palette features 6 beautiful shades and a silky soft matte finish. These pressed powders offer buildable coverage to bring as much or as little color to your cheeks as you would like. And with a long wearing matte finish, your blush will last as long as your true love does. The Rouge Romance palette features a range of shades, all with warm undertones, while the Rouge Affair palette features shades with cool undertones. And they are super easy to work with. So yes, these colors look extremely intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, yes, they do. I'll show the up close shot right there. But let me tell you, they are so beautiful. I haven't really worked too much with like Tea Room or Boudoir, but I have been working a lot with Fancy Pants, Pretty Posh, and Tempting. Ever After is really pretty too. If I went really, really light-handed, I can make that work. But today we're gonna kind of stick to what I've been doing, which is Fancy Pants and Tempting and Pretty Posh. I actually like mixing all 3 of those together. That's what I love about having palettes like this, especially when I'm traveling, and this is really thin too and very nice, a really nice size mirror. I mean, it's just really, really easy. I love the packaging. I love her whole thing behind this. You can watch her story on her YouTube channel of why she created this. It's very, very cute. But yeah, I mean, just so, so beautiful. So we'll take my IT Cosmetics brush. This is a clean one. And we're just gonna kind of mix those 3 together. I just really, really like doing that. It's such a beautiful, I mean, just stunning. And then I'm gonna go in the back of my hand a little bit. Do you see though? You don't pull a lot of pigment right away. You have to build this up. And that's what I really appreciate about this formula. It is just so pretty. And I'm not doing it too heavy because I still have the Luminous light blush, and I don't want to put too much on. I don't want to have to keep, do you guys see that? I mean, seriously, I have to start blending it out right now because that's intense. And let me tell you, that stays all night long. Like she said, as long as your true love stays around, which hopefully will be forever, right? That is so beautiful. Oh, you guys, this color, I cannot handle it. I'm glad I couldn't decide what I wanted the first one to be. I really wanted to see the formula before I just went crazy and bought another one. It's so pretty, I can't handle it. Jaclyn, seriously, you guys, how pretty is that? And I have a lot of breakouts right now, and it's not emphasizing it. So beautiful. All right, we are gonna pop on a little bit of highlighter right now, just because I'm feeling it. Feeling like we just need a little bit of highlight. So I'm gonna take Sparks from her collection and just kind of pop that on the cheekbone before we go in with the Luminous one. We are just gonna glow after this. Glowy, but not hoey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I should have done my lips because they're looking a little crazy right now. Actually, let's go into the lip before we'll end with this beautiful Luminous powder. But let's go into the lip collection. So cute, right? I love how she did her name right there in gold. Oh, just love it, love it, love it. All right, let's go over the details for the lip. I will show the up close shots right there. So pretty with a swatch on my arm. Very creamy. These remind me so much of my Buxom powder. I think it's like a cream to powder type formula, but the sponge on it is so annoying, but I do really love the formula. It reminds me a lot of it, but it's a better applicator, and I think it's a better punch on the lips. It lasts a lot longer. So this is the Rouge Romance Lip Cushion. It's $18. You get 0.12 ounces, 3.5 mils of product. It's about $5.14 per milliliter. My shade is Promised, which is a plummy pink. It's available in 5 romantic shades, and she called it a blush for your lips. One and Only is a subtle red. Last First Kiss is a petal rose. Sincerely Yours is a rich rose. Lip Locked is a deep orchid. And Promised, the one I got, is a plummy pink, as I mentioned already. It's a rich, creamy lip color in blushing hues with an ultra lightweight blurring finish, a mousse-like lip cushion that applies like a liquid lipstick and leaves the lips looking smooth with a soft satin finish. I will show the ingredients right there. All right. Let's go in and we'll use probably my MAC strip down first, just to kind of line the lips a little. Then I'm going to take a little Pat McGrath to kind of fill in. This is Done Undone. All right, now we're going to take Promised, and it is a nice little doe foot applicator. The only complaint I would say with this is I wish there was lighter colors. I wish there was more like nude colors because I'm more of a nude lipstick kind of girl, but I love the formula. It has a nice, just a pleasant smell. This is just a lot darker than I would normally go, and I just wasn't sure if the other shades were any lighter. It is such a comfortable feel, and it does last. And I love that it does kind of blur out the lips a little. I love the precision of this brush too. It's really amazing, you guys. I'm not a big liquid lipstick person, but I really, really like this. It is really beautiful. Actually, I really love the color because it's something that I don't already have. You know, I already have a lot of nudes, but because I like the formulation so much, I hope she expands the color range and includes some of those really nude colors that I like. But I'm glad I have this color because it's, again, not something I already have. And it is so pretty though. It is just so rosy and pretty, and it goes with my top, and the color, it just all blends together with the blush and everything. It's just so pretty. Oh, you guys, this collection is everything. All right, so excited for this. I never thought I'd get excited over a Luminous blush, you guys, but just wait till you see how this goes on. I love that she coordinated all the colors with her J logo and how it's embossed, and just her Jaclyn. It's the rose gold. I mean, yes, it gets dirty, but I'll show the up close shots right there. It's just so pretty. I mean, look at how beautiful that swatch is. It is stunning, you guys. It is just absolutely, absolutely stunning. All right, let's take a look at the details. So this is the Mood Light Luminous Rouge Blush. It's $30, 0.16 ounces, 4.5 grams of product. So not a lot of product in there. I wish she would have given us a little bit more, but it is really pretty, so I'm just gonna forget that. The shade I got was Love Language, which is a bright sienna. It's available in 4 shades. You also have Love Poem, which is a flushed pink. LOML, I don't know what that stands for, Warm Peach, and Loverboy Muted Coral. Jaclyn Hill created this blush to provide a soft flush of color, and just like her Mood Light Luminous powders, it blurs imperfections and leaves a subtle radiant finish, while the blush pigments add warmth and color. The Luminous finish provides a lit from within glow. And you can look at the ingredients for Love Language and Loverboy. They have the same ingredients, and you can see right there to see if there's anything in there that may bother you. But my goodness, you guys, this is a very intense color, so I'm just going to warn you, this is not for my girls that like a very natural color. I'm just gonna pop a little bit. What I like to do is just put it in the little cap area. And I actually like to go in with more of like a stippling brush. This is a dual fiber brush, and it's going to give me more control so I don't go too crazy. If I went in with like a very dense brush, this is gonna go on intense. So you can build this how you want. And then I'm just gonna kind of swirl my brush in there And again, go on the back of my hand because we don't want it to be, but see how that is, you would think with that bright of a color, you're gonna get a lot of intensity at first, but it really does build and it doesn't give you too much of that luminosity. Like it's that perfect amount of luminosity. Do you see how gorgeous that is? I mean, it's that luminosity that I've always wanted, and she just gave it to me in this product. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. But if I would have went in heavy-handed, that would have went on really intense. But that's the beauty of it, is you can really, really build it. I'm gonna take the sponge and I'm just gonna kind of take what was ever left over and just kind of diffuse out. That's what I love about going with your sponge. Make sure it's not too damp because you already have all your other powders on. But yeah, it just really just kind of melts everything together, melts all those colors together. So beautiful. I can't even speak because I'm breathtaking how gorgeous this is in person. I don't know if it pulls off on camera as much as it is in person. It is so pretty. Like I said, I want to get even lighter shade to go for more of a natural look and really bring out the luminosity. If you watch a lot of Jaclyn Hill videos, and honestly, she was one of the ones that kind of inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. She is one of my favorites. I don't really care about all the other stuff that goes on. I don't deal with drama on beauty channels. I think it's ridiculous, and I'm not gonna even watch a channel if all it is drama. I'm just gonna turn it off. I want to go for the makeup. What does it say? If the drama for your mom? Seriously, like I just want makeup, and I just like her personality. I think she's cute. I just like how she's just so real to me. That just comes off to me. So I love that she kind of developed these products based off of products that have really sold out because of her. Like if you look at the Lancome Absolute Powder, she put that on and literally it was sold out for so many years because she made that one of her holy grails, and it looked beautiful on her. Grant you, she has absolutely stunning skin. And then she does a lot of blush toppers, and I think that's where this comes from, and I love it. I think it looks so beautiful. She does luminosity how I would like it. So she does her makeup how I like it, and it is maybe not for everybody. Might be a little too glam for a lot of people, but I absolutely love it because I'm a total glam girl, and I will be that glam girl till the day I die. Seriously, I have an aunt, I mentioned this in another video. I had an aunt that died at like in her 90s. It was my grandpa's sister on my mom's side, and she was like stunning. Like she wore makeup like she went on a red carpet in her 90s. No joke. High heels, pearls. I mean, she is so me, it's not even funny. I really took after her, my Aunt Barbara. Yeah, I know my cousin used to tease me about it, and I used to get like a little like no, I'm not, but I am. I am, that is who I am. And she performed, she was a dancer too. So it just, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. My mom was like that. She wore her lashes all the time and always was full glam. So I always had teased hair. I will always have teased hair. I don't care how out of style it is. It will just always be me. And let's get back to the makeup now. I love this, you guys. Let me know what you think. It's so pretty. By the way, this top is from Shein, official US site. Love their stuff. I've talked about their stuff on my channel before. I even like some of their makeup. So incredibly affordable. It's almost like you get wholesale cost, like on stuff you'd find on Amazon. It is so cute. I love all their things. Now, grant you, a lot of their stuff kind of comes and goes. I don't know if this is still available, but I'll link their website as well. And it is an affiliate code, you guys. So when you guys use those links, it really does help support my channel. I appreciate it. But I just want to let you know, just in case you guys had any questions, this is a Chanel necklace. This is a Ralph Lauren, just like a pearl. I always wear this in my Melinda Maria. And then I always wear my Alexa Kelly. This is actually from Nordstrom Rack, but this is Alexa Kelly. So anyway, let's go over the rankings of this product. I think we kind of already know where we're going with this because, you know, I can't help myself. I can't help myself when it comes to blush and good formulations. So let's start off with the palette first. So the Rouge Romance, absolutely stunning package, you guys. Everything from the inside to the outside to the mirror. I love the gold. I love the way she laid it out. I love how thin it is. I love how lightweight it is. It's easy to travel with. A perfect perfect way to do a palette in my opinion. So packaging, I'm going to give it a solid 10 out of 10. I'm not going over all the other stuff because if you're already a subscriber of mine, you guys already know I like to rank my products, and I just do 5 categories. I look at packaging, shade range, product claims, application, pricing, and then give you my total allure score, even though I just said I wasn't going to go over. I just did. Just in case you are new to my channel. Let's go over the shade range. Look at that shade range, you guys. Oh, she gave it to us, and I love that she did a warm palette and a cool palette. But I love that the warm palette still had some neutral shades in there that can still pull some cool tone eyeshadow looks, because I always like to match everything. That's just the way I like to do it. So I love the shade range on this, and the pigmentation out of each one of those shades, there wasn't one that fell short. So I'm going to give the entire shade range a solid 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at the product claims. Yes, silky, velvety, matte finish, long lasting. You guys, she nailed it with those product claims. And when I tell you this lasts forever, it lasts forever. Every single one of these items that she launched in the Bougie Rouge collection gave me long wear for such a good price point. Good quality for a good price point is insane to me. So a solid 10 out of 10 for product claims. That moves us over into application, you guys. Oh, the fact that these are so incredibly pigmented, I mean pigmented to the point where they last all day long. I cannot believe how easy they are to apply. So even for my girls out there and boys that don't know how to apply blush that well, or a little too heavy-handed, or don't know where to place it, it is really, really workable, and you can really build this product from something very diffused to something very vibrant and pop. Like, I like my blush to pop, and this gave me that pop. So application, a solid 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at pricing, you guys. Take a look at that pricing. I mean, come on. The amount of grams you get, 28.8 grams of product over an ounce. That is insane, yet the palette feels feather light. So $45, you cannot give it any better of a score than 10 out of 10. Seriously, you're getting quality for $45. I know that may look like a hefty price point at first, but you're getting a plethora of colors to mix and match and just to have it be that one palette you need. Seriously, this will probably be top shelf. It will probably be the blush I will reach. And I thought nothing could surpass my Anastasia blush. It will easily surpass that. I'll go over all the scorecards at the end, but definitely this palette is a solid total Christy Allure score of 50 out of 50. This is 100%, 150% approved. It is beautiful, stunning, my holy grail powdered blush palette to date. Let's go over the cream blush stick. So I did forget to go over the product claims of this, so we'll talk about that in just a second. But packaging, I love it. It is lightweight. It is pretty with the rose gold, has her logo right there. I love that the color of the shade is on the bottom. I cannot wait to definitely get my hands on every single shade that is available in this. It is beautiful, and you don't even need to put the powders over this. None of these products you need it to layer. I only layered them for the video purpose, but I would literally wear any one of these on its own and still get the pigmentation and the lasting long wear power out of it. So I love the packaging, solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me loves it. Let's head over to the shade range. I think she gave a very good shade range for a beautiful launch of cream blushes. She gave a beautiful variety of shades that I cannot wait to get my hands on. I do really love this one. This is more for my girls out there that like more of that bubblegum pink, you know, like that pink that just that really bright pink. But if you don't like that, you might want to try one of the other shades. I can't wait to get my hands, like I said, on all of them, but I like this kind of pink. I love that Barbie doll pink. It's just pretty to me. So shade range, solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me love the shade range. The product claims. Let's go over those product claims because I did forget to mention that before I applied it because I was just so excited to get into the application process. So let's take a look at that. This is a cream to powder blush stick with a high pigment creamy formula that glides onto cheeks and dries down to a soft matte powdered finish. These bold shades can blend out beautifully and can be toned down or turned up to your desire. And yes, indeed, they did, you guys. She met all of those product claims and more. So product claims, a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agrees with that. As far as application goes, oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, the application, are you kidding me? How beautiful was that application and how easy it was, considering how bright this color was. You would think that it would totally be a crazy, crazy, crazy situation, and it wasn't. It was beautiful. It just applied so effortlessly. You can do it with a sponge, you can do it with a brush, you can do it with your hands. You can do it however you want. It's going to apply so easy for you. So as far as application goes, a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me loved the way this went on. As far as pricing goes, that is a phenomenal price point for the quality you're getting. So I am gonna give this a solid 10 out of 10 for pricing. 100% of me agreed with that. With a total Allure score of 50 out of 50, 100% of me loved this cream blush, and it easily went to the top of my scorecard, which we'll go over in just a second. As far as let's just go into the Luminous blush and then I'll cover the lipstick last. Oh, you guys, this Luminous blush, I never imagined I would like a Luminous blush. Honestly, this was probably the least I was excited about because I was like, oh, great, it's gonna be it's gonna accentuate all my breakouts, it's gonna accentuate my texture. I'm 43. This is probably not gonna be the product for me. My goodness, was I wrong. Packaging, first of all, I mean, probably my favorite out of everything because I just love the embossing and everything, and I just love the component, and I love how you can easily just pop that into there. It is, for being a situation where it can be a little messy, it's actually was really easy to work with, and I haven't had any mess problems, so I really love that. Packaging, solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me loved it. As far as shade range goes, so pretty, you guys. I cannot wait to get my hands on all the other shades right there. Oh my goodness, and this was so pretty. I'm glad I started out with this one. This is definitely more punchy, so for my girls that like more natural looks, you might want to go down to the other shades, but oh my god, I love it. So shade range, solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me love the shade range. As far as product claims, you guys, as far as those product claims go right there, she nailed it. I mean, she really nailed it. She gave us luminosity without accentuating any texture. How is that even possible? It is, I would think, impossible to do that, and she did. It literally blurs out everything. I mean, she gave me the kind of luminosity I have always wanted. I have been asking the gods for this, and she gave it to me. So a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agrees with those product claims. As far as application goes, I think we already know where we're going with this. Application was an easy, just easy breezy. I thought with that bright of a color, again, I was gonna have a hard time with it. I wasn't sure, and it just went on so effortlessly and so lit from within glow, like she said. Perfect, almost like her highlighters, just gives you that perfect amount of glow. It's like she took everything that she loved from all of the other brands and put it in this brand. I mean, seriously, that's what it should be. I mean, I would love when I get to that point of where Jaclyn Hill is to create a line that really just puts everything I want and more, and that's what she did. And it's beautiful. These are the most beautiful luminous blushes I have ever witnessed, looked at, experienced, and applied. So application, a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me loved it. As far as pricing goes, yes, I wish there was a little bit more grams in there, I'm not gonna lie, but I can't help it, you guys. I can't even dock it because honestly, the quality is so incredibly good. That might be why. way there wasn't as many grams for that price point, and it's still a really good price point considering how much luxury brands cost, and yet it surpassed luxury brands. So a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agreed with that pricing, with a total allure score of 50 out of 50. 100% of me loved this entire collection. She nailed it. I love, love, love this collection. I cannot believe, I knew it. I knew this was gonna be my number one. I just knew it, I knew it. Easily hit number one for me. That just went straight to the top. I cannot believe it, you guys. So, so nice. As far as cream blushes, let's take a look at that scorecard. Easily again went up to number one with Hourglass at number two. And again, look at that price point compared to the Hourglass. It's insane. Like, it's for the quality you're getting, it's insane how good this is. All right, let's head over to the lip product and end with that. As far as rankings go, I'm not a big lip person, but I really like this. I've had this on for like a good 30 minutes now, and I absolutely I love it. I had a couple drinks of water and yet it's still holding on strong. It's so pretty, you guys. Packaging was just perfect. Again, it reminds me a lot of the Buxom one, but much better packaging. So solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me loved the packaging. As far as shade range goes, this is where I am gonna dock it down one, only because I wish there was a little bit lighter shade. Although I wouldn't change this one for anything. I love this shade. Even if there was a lighter one, I would pick this one up as well because I love this shade. It is so pretty. So as far as shade range goes, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 only because I wish there was a little bit lighter shade. But other than that, 90% of me loved the shade range. 100% of me loved this shade. So let's end with a positive note there. As far as product claims, I absolutely agree with those product claims, you guys. It's long lasting. It's very comfortable. It is like, it does blur out your lines and stuff like that. And even though I have really dry, chapped, peeling lips right now, it went over. I usually, if my lips are like this, there's no way I could put a liquid lipstick on, and this one went on beautifully. So product claim, solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agrees with that. As far as application, we already know where we're going with this. I mean, it just went on so easily. Again, just the way this doe foot is just, it's so, the precision is there. It is so easy to apply. So application is solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agreed with it. As far as pricing goes, I think it is priced at a very reasonable price point for the quality you're getting. So a solid 10 out of 10, 100% of me agreed with that pricing. So we're looking at a total allure score of 49 out of 50. So almost 100% of me, practically 100% of me would recommend this product. And for me not being a big liquid lipstick person, that is huge. I would usually rate liquid lipsticks like in the 80s. So very, very, very telling for me to say that. This whole entire Bougie Rouge collection deserves an applause. I mean, seriously, she killed it. Jaclyn Hill, you killed it with this collection. By far my favorite launch she's done with her entire collection. By far. I mean, she's just killing it right now. Good for her. Congratulations, Jaclyn Hill. You did a phenomenal job. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it gets a little long-winded, a little lengthy, but there's just so many products and I like to do those rankings. You guys have said you liked it. You like the scorecard, so I'm gonna keep that going until you say you don't like it. But let me know if this is something that you had your eye on, or maybe you didn't have your eye on it, but now you want it. Let me know. Comment below. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. All the links will be provided below. When she does launch her brand at Ulta, those affiliate links do kick in for me. At her website it doesn't, but that's okay. I still want you guys, if you want this collection, I will have all the links below so you can go directly to her website as well. But when it does arrive at Ulta, I do get affiliate links for Ulta. So I really appreciate when you guys do that. Thank you so much, and I will have everything I have on my face in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you're just stopping by, please remember to hit that subscribe button before you go. Click the notification bell. I'm here every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I love to hear from you guys, so comment below. Please click that like button. It really does help push my videos through the algorithm when you comment and like this video. So thank you so much for doing that, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.
You watch me under the light. So keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do